Hi, Eileen, how are you? Just in case your internet is acting up when we speak shortly, I might run through your stuff now. So reauthorize those to bank. So you're probably going to need Martin for this thing there. So it seems to have detached as of, first thing to check. Pretty recently. Does it need to be reauthorized or have you managed it? Yeah, no, you've obviously worked that out. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so you click on the link as you see, username and password, and it'll go to his phone. He approves it. You're back in. Okay, so that's fine. I will set up a Bank of Ireland account. So if you have a new bank, oh yeah, they're shutting down. So you go into accounting, chart of accounts, new. Now you'll be doing this, so I'm just going to show you. Type in Bank of Ireland. Okay, and that's it. So you click save and close. Okay, and then you'll want to connect that Bank of Ireland account, and it'll give you the option next bank when you see it up there. Okay, so have a go at that. I know you're able. Message on statements asking them to supply an email. Okay, so there's a couple of places you can put this. Okay, so I'm going to click on this cog on the top right, custom form, which brings you to the dedicated email address, right? And sorry, dedicated invoice, which we've set up previously. And you see down the bottom here, okay, content down the bottom here. There's that's at the bottom of there, you know, that one. Message to the customer, you see that, and that's fine. All right. Now, when you're doing an invoice, I'm going to exit out saving for a second because there's a special place. When you're doing an invoice to a customer, this comes up. I'll just click a recent one you've done. So today there's a 245er to Michael Noon. And you see this thing here, message on the statement. So in every invoice, if I was you, I would have these words put somewhere and you copy and paste them in. Please, whatever it is, phone us. The best thing. Text us your email address to whatever the number is, 087. And that will come up on the statement then. So this is Michael Newland Calger and you'd have your email address there. But you can change that, but put that in on the invoices and then it'll come up on the statement. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to save that on this Noonan man's invoice. Oh, you're on that right now. Not a dibble. Okay, so I'll leave this. I'm going to copy that there now, X this. You go to one from just before that. So there's one there that you put in for Michael Murphy or something. Yeah, so I'm going to click up here. Sorry, go down to the bottom here. Please text us your email address too and have the number there. Save and close. And then when you're sending that guy a statement, invoicing customers, whether they'll see it, but it should be everywhere. You need this everywhere, don't you? Michael Murphy, wasn't it? I'm not sure which of them it was, but chances for there's two of them there. Statement to this guy. Nothing going on for him, so obviously wasn't that one. What's the other one? Shiny. Okay. Let's get the other Michael Murphy. Oh, there must have been. Oh, there's three of them. Oh, Jesus. Not be that one either. Let me just better check which one it was. We come around here all night. It's a pretty common name. Colgan, okay. So I'll stay here. Statement. Enter preview. That's your email address. They can email them the statement. You'll see it'll come up there right in the middle of the statement. Please text us your email address. So this guy, invoice number 101, and it puts the message beside the invoice, so they cannot miss it. All right. Now you might need to give them an incentive. Remember I said for €1 off or something like that. But anyway, that's what you see. Put it on the invoice, it'll come up slap bang in the middle of the statement. And that's where you do that. Okay, so James Martin to the dashboard. So you need to invite him. So down the bottom left here is my accountant. You click on that. Okay, and just waiting for it to wake up now. Struggling to wake up. Give it a minute. Okay, so I've just clicked my accountant there, and you need to invite him. So, okay, so you go up here, the cog, manage users. See where it says accounting firms. You add them here. Now I haven't accepted that one, so let me just see why it's not giving you the option. But you've added him as a standard user. I'd say he'd need to be in a min user really. Now we sent this to him before and he didn't take it, okay? So you can resend the invite there, but he won't be able to do too much. So it might be worth deleting and adding him as a standard user, okay? Bank reconciliation, how to deal with lodgements and transferring amounts. I might ask you what you mean by that. Let me just have a look here. Check your bank reconciliation. Okay. Okay, so you've 44,060 on the 24th of February, the last time you were at this, and you have 440 out. I see here there's, this is probably you're talking about double lodgements. So obviously only one of those happened. And did it come from checks to be lodged, which I'd say it did, or undeposited funds? We'll have a look now in a minute. Let's see if there's any more of that. Yeah, you didn't say anything too quick. So checks to be lodged is pretty self-explanatory. That people who pay by check or cash, so 48,000. Undeposited funds is cash and checks mixed in together. So just so you can keep track of it, have a look and see how much going on with this undeposited funds. Very little. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Let's go in there and see what's happened so far. There's the plan dash. Looking here live. Okay. February, so. Oh, there's tons in here. Okay. We're nearly at zero. We had it down to zero, I see. 255. So transfer is the thing to use when you're moving money that you've been given and putting it into the bank. It's always plus and transfer. And you're transferring from either cash or checks to be lodged. Now they might be mixed in, so it's 10,000 and 6 and 4. You do whatever, 6,000 from cash, 4,000 from checks. Okay. And I can see on the bank reconciliation there's a little bit of double counting going on. So I'm just going to click on dashboard for a moment. So QuickBooks thinks you've got 26 and the bank says we have 19. Now I know these ones in review will change that. So I'm just going to click in here and I'm looking for the double payments again. So anyway, there's a gap like that. Might be in twice. Okay, so I'm just clicking on reconcile. So one of them is here anyway. So that check to be lodged looks right. 24. I'm going to delete one of these. We can always fix them again. Edit. More. Okay. So you're 440 out. You're missing 440 from some time anyway. But the green means it's downloaded from the bank. There's 210. Yeah, 650. I'll pick that 210 because I already clicked it. But I did come over from the bank. Okay. There'll be something you're missing here somewhere anyway. That's 5472. Yeah, that's in twice. So I'm going to edit and delete that as well. Okay, items that are in twice like that. If we put money back into undeposited funds, we might be as well just transfer it over to checks or cash to be lodged. How do I enter? Okay, VAT return January to the 30th of April. We'll come back on that thing there. The gap is now narrowing. So you go VAT. There's down there, click on prepare return on a cash basis, which is fine. The 30th of April. Looks like it's in the VAT back position. Does that make sense? I just click on the VAT on purchase. It lists down everything. So maybe a good bit of spending. And this will list down all of the anything that's really big and unusual. So that's the sales. Big purchase VAT on that one. Go down to the purchases. I'm scrolling down. So these are the purchases. There's a big one now to buy a car or something. That's on a check as opposed to a bill. Or maybe I thought that was VAT. You just have a look at that guy. Oh yeah, 0%. So these are the columns have been at. Local Chem's fine. Wheelahan Group 6.3. That one alone. Huge purchase. Is that a rig stuff here? Load of stock. There's nothing attached though. Double counted. I don't know. Maybe not. 10,000 applied against it. So I might want to check that one, the Whelan Group. Big payment, no bill attached. Apart from that, not too bad. How do I enter BP? Okay, we'll have a look at BP when I'm talking to you. Yeah, and entering customer invoices, can you change it? I think I have it down as a preference, but for some reason that preference doesn't work. So when you get an invoice, you'll have to probably keep an eye on that every time and click inclusive. Now I can change it up here in the various products and services, but it just doesn't work reliably anyway. So I can put here when you're selling something, inclusive of tax, but it just doesn't seem to work. So you have to keep an eye on that. Yes, this service date, I think I've got you. Why, a good question. Why do you have to put it in? I'm going to click on account and settings, advanced. See, it does ask for the service date. I keep knocking it off. I don't know how it's getting back on. You just go to sales, service date. You see that? So account and settings. So I'm going to click on service date, knock off, save. So that should keep it off now. You might have to log out and log in, but it should keep it off. Okay, thanks. See you soon.